Football on the Big Ten Network is sponsored by Graduate by Hilton.
33 of 42 and completed at least 5 passes to 5 different receivers, 9 different receivers overall, and really flourished in Dana Holgerson's offense, and he opens it up with a nice pass, an even better catch, and including Teddy Prohaska back from missing all of 2024 due to injury. Here's a third down pass, right down the seam. They love the tight end Luke Lindenmeyer, who had 5 catches last week. Bruno Dahl went out of the game a moment ago, and Akron defensive end, and a lot of room to run. Bouncing off to the left side. Emmett Johnson has a chance to take it all the way, and he does. Touchdown, Nebraska! Anthony, they were looking for explosive plays. They get one in the running game. 47-yard touchdown scamper for Emmett Johnson.
Cut as Emmett Johnson ends up seeing the flow, and just as he presses the hole, that jump cut gets him back against the grain because of the movement they got on the interior of the Huskers offensive line.
Allen Lyons. You saw movement by Patrick. A quick throw is caught, and it's a first down as Marcel Williams picks up that first down yardage for the Akron Zips. Certainly much more of a running threat is coming to play quarterback on 3rd and 4. He does run, and he's hit at the 50, Anthony. Nebraska slams the door shut. They were ready for the threat that Johnson posed in the quarterback run game as the tackle was made by McCullough.
Sit downfield.
Now he'll sling it downfield, and it's caught. 50-yard line, Hunter down the sideline, makes it on the miss. You know, that's one way plays. How do you get explosive plays? You make people miss once you catch the ball.
The more slim and trim version of Dylan Raiola on that boot action has an opportunity to outflank the defense with his leg.
And now they're in position with a first and goal at the 8-yard line. Emmett Johnson, another jump cut. Oh, the ball is knocked out just shy of the goal line. A big play made by the Zips defense. They have forced and recovered the fumble.
It's been effective bully ball for the Huskers, but off that jump cut, Emmett Johnson not able to get that second arm around the...
Had a path to the end zone, but the fumble and the recovery. And Akron will start at their own 2. Ben Finley's knocked backwards. I'm not sure he got out. Let's see what the officials rule here. He's out. It's not a safety. 2 points for the defense with a safety, but he does get out of the end zone.
He's definitely out there, and it's all about where the officials rule his forward progress was stopped. Now, he does continue to churn his legs and try to continue to gain yardage there, but...
After review, the runner's forward progress was declared ended at the 1-yard line, where it'll be Akron's ball, 2nd down. Nebraska is charged its first time out and may not challenge for the remainder of the game.
Watch this. This is interesting, Anthony, because Ben Finley and Michael Johnson are moving to the backfield, and they have their safety. Jordan Gant is tackled. Petchak got it done, and the 2 points are on the board for the Huskers.
Slant the defensive line to the left, the defensive left, and just a blown assignment, allowing Petchak a clear path.
Kai Nelson is in. Raiola with the play fake to him. And it's another long pass complete. Raiola finds Isaiah Hunter.
It forced Ives to have to try to leap over.
And they're going to go for this on 4th and goal. Raiola, he has stood up. And Heinrich Harburg is the player who's in. It's Harburg. They're giving Harburg an opportunity here.
On the field as the runner is short of the goal line.
His heels near the end line. Doesn't have the full 15 yards, but quickly got the punt away. It's not a pretty punt. Barney has it at the 40 and tripped up just shy of the 20-yard line. Outstanding field position for the Cornhuskers. Camden Cook is the holder. Got the snap down, and the kick is good. A touchdown, a safety, and a field goal. And on 2nd down, Emmett Johnson ran the ball for 8 yards, so Nebraska's still in a good position. And they're in an excellent position right now. Johnson right through the A-gap. The first down, and then all the way down inside the 5-yard line. Malcolm DeWalt kept him out of the end zone. Across the formation, as their two tight ends. Second and goal at the 3. Johnson wide open, caught it, touchdown.
And that zone dog pressure that the Zips brought, Dylan Raiola was still protected well.
And he's protected well here, and throws a good ball that's caught, and it is a touchdown. Quinn Clark, who had one catch last week, the redshirt freshman, scores for the first time for the Big Red.
But it doesn't have to be via the deep ball. You don't have to throw it over the head of the secondary when you have playmakers making plays out in the open.
Joseph Castle punting. Despite getting banged up last week, Ja'Cory Barney's back there to punt. Oh, this is not good for Castle. Ja'Cory Barney won't be anywhere near it because it is a shank. Volume of snaps and volume of targets as well for Ja'Cory Barney Jr. Raiola moving and throwing, and Nebraska scoring. Luke Lindenmeyer.
Deliver the ball to playmakers. It's a nice sift-through sort of route for Luke Lindenmeyer, making sure that his best playmakers were at the top of the progression.
Jordan Gantz, he's had a tough first half, tackled for loss, including one play on the safety. But he does run this out to the 41-yard line. He has that responsibility again, and looking for Akron's first points of the season. And it's off the upright. And they are still scoreless for 2025.
The hopes of the Zips to get those initial points of 2025 sailing just wide enough to the left to doink off the upright.
Their best corner, Cottrell Wright, was hurt early in the game against Wyoming last week and is unavailable tonight. Bruno Dahl with pressure, but it's still Barney making an adjustment to the ball. Raiola hung in there, took the shot, and completes the pass to Barney for a first down. On third down, handoff, Emmett Johnson cuts and scores! Piece of cake for Emmett Johnson to score again. This one is from 33 for Akron's first points of the season, and it's blocked. Blocked field goal. Shutout intact. Big moment on special teams for the Cornhuskers.
With this Black Shirts defense, but the Mike Eckler-led special teams, all-out effort.
And then almost took out one of the assistant coaches in the celebration. Oh, nice. Over 300 yards and a lot more now added to it for Raiola. As he slings it across the middle, Barney caught it, and then more yards after catch. We've seen Dylan Raiola tonight, 343 passing yards, a career high for him.
That's one of the original air raid principles.
Emmett Johnson's had an outstanding game tonight. Mekhi Nelson is in at running back now, flush on the pocket. Raiola throwing to the back of the end zone. Touchdown! Dane Key.
25 version of the Huskers.
What a disparity in third downs tonight. And another conversion, quick Ives. And this is going to be an easy-peasy touchdown for Ives and Nebraska. 2 for this game.
Absolutely no chill from the Huskers right now with the work they're putting in up front.
On second down, Latif throwing again. Mekhi Nelson is the check down option. Nelson slipped away from a tackle, and they'll have another first down. They may have more than that. Maybe a touchdown. No, Nelson's forced out.
Elijah Pritchett in right now at left tackle.
And Mekhi Nelson turning it in. It's just a one-play wait. It's a different player in the end zone, but it's more points on the board for the Huskers. First and goal at the 9. Latif almost ran it in earlier. He does run it in now. This is a no-doubter. And officially, T.J. Latif's first Nebraska touchdown.
Hot dogs out of it. I mean, other stadiums shoot hot dogs.
There's the last play from scrimmage in the game for Nebraska. They win tonight's game by a final of 68-0. As we look at Nebraska's upcoming schedule, sponsored by Wendy's. They will tote a 2-0 record into next Saturday's home game against Houston Christian.